Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Metroid Other M. In the last episode we began our little trip through the cryosphere looking for survivors, even though we were following a monster that's now in Sector 3, and yeah, we kind of just abandoned that search for the monster, didn't we? Oh well. We're dealing with there's some more Volfons here, you know, you can fight them if you want, I'm going to just run past them. And apart from those, this place looks pretty empty, so I'm going to be stupid and I'm going to say it's quiet. Too quiet. Ah! Yeah. Good timing there, Gigafrog. And this one's actually pretty challenging because you don't have a little vantage point where you can just sit and spam missiles. And he's charging at me now, isn't he? Yeah, let's just move out of the way. Ah! I missile you in your helmet. Now your helmet is useless. Yeah, you can now overblast him. You could not overblast him before we got... Oh. Okay, maybe I can't. Come on, overblast. There we go. Yes, you can. Good. Let's just keep overblasting. Best way to deal with these guys, I think. Well, if you don't have an advantage point. If you have a vantage point, sit there and spam missiles, but as we don't, destroy the helmet and keep overblasting. Ow, and that when he jumps on you, that does a heck of a lot of damage, so you want to avoid that. You really do. Alright, so that's about as far as that's going. Now we're going to head over here. Now this ice wall, there's two ways to get it open. You can either get it open with one missile and one normal bomb, which kind of makes it come crashing down, or if you're really skilled with, you know, if you're a really skilled matador, you could make the Gigafrog charge into it a couple of times, and that will also bring it crashing down. So you don't technically have to kill the Gigafrog, but I think it's a much simpler way to do it. Anyway, let's just kind of head up here and climb our way up. Lots of snowmers, but oh, then Deskigas. I don't want to call these Sidewinders. Yeah, there's no snow version of Sidewinders. I don't really care, but still, just pointing that out there. There's snow versions of all the other enemies, but not Deskigas. These are just the same ones from the cryosphere. Just the cryosphere? No, the pyrosphere. Cryo and pyro get mixed up in my head. I should probably just call them the fireplace and the ice place. It's because they sound the same. Then again, I guess that's kind of the point. Biosphere, cryosphere, pyrosphere, you get it? Because they all rhyme. Yeah. Let's just get these guys down. I'll probably use my missiles a bit more. I think I'll use my missiles a bit more. There you go, you're dead now. Because missiles actually do a lot more damage than a charge shot, but I don't know, the whole process of switching between missile mode and charge shot mode, it just seems meh. It takes too much effort. Oh well. Let's head through here and automatic cutscene. Yeah, that guy, you can't actually kill him, he'll just deflect everything at this point, so what you want to do, you want to avoid him, avoid his shots obviously, and missile above you, so that you can get a little path to him, and then he'll scamper off. And it's basically a little chase scene here, and if you fall in the water then you have to run all the way back. I just thought I'd like demonstrate that and show how it works, because, you know, it clearly wasn't accidentally falling into the water or anything like that. No. Would I ever do that? Anyway, now you can actually kill him while he's on this platform. And let's do it. And let's do it. Let's at least freeze his... There we go. Freeze his tentacles. You'll notice there's another one firing behind me, and I just also noticed that. So I'm just going to... Missile you, missile you, missile you, missile you. Missile you. Ow. Oh. I was trying to kill him before I got hit by the other guy, but oh well. It realistically wasn't going to happen, I don't think. So yeah, exploring the cryosphere of the bottle ship, because yeah, I like this place, really. I do like this place. This is probably my favourite sector. I find the plant place to be a bit too bio-y, as I explained while I was there, even though I didn't actually explain what that word means, but I hope we can appreciate what that word means, even though I don't really know myself. And the fireplace, it's alright, but Still, nothing beats a good ice level. At least there's no slippery physics or anything like that in this game. That would kind of drive me mad. I mean, oh, stop jumping around me. Right, there you go. Whoa. Okay, so when they touch water, they explode. That's good to know. Anyway, you'll notice there's a little hatch here, which I totally missed. Well, yeah, there's a missile tank in it. Wow, it's kind of difficult to get to. You're supposed to wait until you've got the upgrade that lets you ignore. Oh my god, I'm terrible at this. You're supposed to wait until you got the upgrade that lets you ignore water physics, but it is possible to do a jump like I just attempted, and I've never actually failed it. Come on, Samus! 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 Are you serious? Jump. Right. Is there another thing that I can put... Yes, there is. Well, that would be why it was so difficult. Anyway. Yes, this is possible. I've done it many times. Yeah, there you go. And you get a missile tank. As I explained already, but... yeah. Okay, let's head back. In slow motion. Slow motion. And head through that door on the other side. Okay, yet another save room that forces you to save your game. Hooray! Still pointing out when those places come because I don't like them. I'm also saying I don't like them, you know, every time we encounter one as well. And you'll notice that the path we're taking actually goes all the way around. This annoys me, because yet again, for a completely arbitrary reason, we're going to go and get a power-up authorised. Even though we could just have authorised it back when we started the sector, and we'd basically be finished with this sector already. It's just somewhat lazy level design, I'll be honest. Oh, what's this? What could this be? What have you seen, Samus? What have you seen? What have you seen? What is it, girl? What is it? It's the corpse of a Gigafrog.
The creature's corpse showed signs of what looked like Metroid predation, making my mind race. Metroids? Here? Impossible. Metroids can't tolerate cold temperatures. They couldn't survive in this environment. Besides, they're extinct. The baby was the last of its kind.
Uh-oh. Metroid's here? Or perhaps something that mimics Metroid behaviour or something? The plot thickens. And yeah, you can freeze these fans, and behind this one you can find a box with a missile tank. There are always missile tanks. Missile tanks are so much more common than everything else. Oh well. Let's head this way. Actually, yeah, with this room, this is kind of a crossroads sort of a room. We came from this direction, and there is actually a locked door up this way, which we won't open until quite a lot later on in the game. Well, I'll say quite a lot. Yeah, actually quite a lot. I say quite a lot, I mean, yeah, quite a lot. Alright. So let's just continue our little exploration through Sector 2. Through this way. Ah, this room. Another Gigafrog running at us. What do we do? Don't slide towards it, Samus. Ah. There's also things shooting at me from over there. This isn't making this easier. Yeah. Right, your helmet is useless. Your helmet is useless. Let me kill you. If your helmet is useless, you don't have a reason to exist anymore. You know you'll die eventually. I'm just kind of helping speed up the process. I'm just helping nature along in a way. And then I'm going to shoot you directly in your brain. It does actually look like his entire head split open. It's quite disturbing in a way. But oh well. Yeah, you got these fans at the back, which we're going to just freeze. Not sure why we freeze these. I just freeze them as a force of habit. Like, hey, look, there's something to freeze over here. All right, well, let's freeze it then. It's 3 shots, isn't it? Yeah. I'll hit the stupid Himalaya thing. Is there anything actually in there? No, we can't get in there. Unless the door down here is locked, and that's actually where we need to go. So, just quickly, we need to missile these ice things because is that power bomb door? Yes, that's a power bomb door. We shall find out what's behind it much later, like after the game's finished. I think I've destroyed everything I need to destroy. So let's just get on this and enjoy the wonderful long trip in which you don't have to do anything because there's no enemies, and you don't have to, you know, steer it or anything. We're just literally sat on here and waiting. And quite why it just can't go in a straight line rather than zigging up and down is beyond me. Huh. Well, let's have a little look around, I guess. Oh, we can miss all that, but it won't do much good. I can say that. Just kind of looking around. There's a terminal up here, that's where we're going. We'll open that door, and we're here. Jump off. And activate the terminal, and open the door! Man, this whole last 2 episodes has just been literally, hey, let's go in a giant circle. Oh well. Nothing much we can do about that now, is there? Oh, I like this room. This is a pretty cool room. You'll notice it's full of ice at the moment. There's a bit of water. I'm not sure how the water exists here because, again, everything else is frozen. At, you know, crazy low temperatures that would definitely freeze water because it just would. It just would. Just take my word for it. I have no reason to lie to you. And this is another something that I'm a bit too... Oh, I can shoot it. There we go. I think. Yes, I can. And then we normal bomb it to get it to fall down. And that part that's falling down here is actually going to come in important in a second. But we shall see. We'll head up here, get hit by everything that's moving. Get up! Thank you. We've got more Julians and more Snowmers, blah blah blah. And here's the water tank. Again, not sure why it's not frozen, but oh well. More fishes in here. Oh, you should probably shoot all these fishes from outside the tank because they are only going to get annoying. Yeah, shoot everything! Everything must die. Get off me. Everything must die. Is everything dead? I think so, so let's just kind of casually bomb that. And that will cause a little crack to appear in it. Well, not really a crack, more of a hole. And again, I'm going to go in and normal bomb it. And we've created a little plug hole. And all the water's going to be draining. And we're going to be draining with it as well. Into the previous room. And now this whole room's flooded. I quite like the gimmick of this room. Yeah, let me out. And now all the fishes have come to play in this room, which is only annoying. Could definitely do without these fish, I think. Get off me! Thank you. You know you were going to die anyway. Not really much point in grabbing onto me. Grabbing onto me only accelerated your death, really, when you think about it. And then we have to climb all the way up here, all the way up here. And here is the thing we made fall. I think that's kind of cool. Ow. Oh well. Nothing really much to say here. We're going through rooms we've already been through. And this time... yeah, I'm not fighting those. You're supposed to, but you know what? Screw you. Because the door's open anyway, so you don't actually need to, and there's a missile tank up here. Yeah, the door's open anyway, so you don't actually need to fight them or anything. So, really, why bother? That's what I say to that. Alright, let's keep heading through these areas. Big, long, empty corridor. Always fun. Always very filler in a Metroid game. And at the end, we have a unpassable wall of ice. Yep, nothing we can do here. Can't missile it or anything. Nope. So let's just run away. Let's go find another way around. Or will we?
The most efficient way through here should be delivering shoulder impacts with your speed booster, so I'm authorizing its use.
And we get another upgrade! Well, we get two other upgrades actually. We get the speed booster, and I've just dropped my battery pack on the floor for some reason. You get a speed booster, which allows you to run really fast. And you also get Shine Spark, which is really weird. It lets you jump really, 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 really far. Or really, 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 really high as well. This has been a kind of a longish episode, so I'm gonna leave it for the next episode to actually use the speed booster, and the door's locked behind us. That sucks. So yeah, next episode on Metroid Other M, we're going to be using the speed booster to continue our going in a circle kind of thing. Cryosphere is kind of meh. just in terms of, you know, how circular and linear it is, and how you have to... The only reason we actually came on this, like, giant circle was to come here and get the speed booster and Shine Spark. When, you know, he could easily have just, like, authorized its use there. Then we'd have been able to jump over the bridge and... yeah, whatever. Level design, not perfect. See you next time, folks.